Welcome to my tarot card reading for 2016, Leo, and this is Mano Tarot. Let's start immediately with your reading. We have the two tarot cards that are symbolizing the energies that are protecting you, the energies that are giving you warnings, warnings and advice throughout 2016. For 2016, there's a ritual that you can do. You can make a flag, half black, half white, and it should be surrounded, the borders, the border of the flag should be golden. Okay, that's as a symbol of the energies that represent you for this year 2016, the energies that are protecting you, the energies that are warning and advising you. Something else that you should and could do for 2016 and throughout 2016, you could use, and for that you will have to contact me, but there are some oils that I have created with the purpose of getting rid of bad energy and protecting you from bad energies. Considering that this is upside down, this means that there's going to be a lot of obstacles to overcome during 2016. It's going to be a kind of tough year for you, my dear Leo. Okay, and it's good to have an upper hand during this coming year, 2016. You could also use the soap that I have created, following a recipe that we use in Santeria, with herbs that have been created with the purpose, that have been mixed actually, with the purpose to get rid of a lot of bad energies. And when I'm talking about bad energies, I'm talking about a lot of bad energies. Okay, so that's for you to have in mind. The tarot card reading are saying that there's going to be a lot of obstacles. It's not going to be a very easy year for you. You have to work harder than normal, harder than many other people around you, and you probably will see that, you probably will notice that. Okay, so keep that in mind. They're already letting you know, they are warning you that 2016 is going to be a little bit tougher for you than for other people. Okay, and I'm just giving you the tools and instrument to make this transition a little bit easier with the soap and the oils that I made. The soap and the oils are 100% natural, no hydrocarbons and or anything like that. So you have that in mind. If you are interested in any of those, you can reach me and I will gladly inform you about them. Okay, Leo, we have the first trimester. The first trimester is all about creativity. Well, the first month is about creativity. You will have a lot of great ideas, a lot of solutions, ideas to solve your problems or any other situation that you have confronted in the past and you're still trying to solve it during this year. You might get very creative. You will have a lot of aha moments, but that's only during 2016 January, because February, March, they're letting us know that you're going to have a lot of obstacles to overcome, difficulties, situations that are going to hold you back from getting to the point that you want to go or you are heading to. We have the Seven of Staff that is influencing the first trimester, and then we have the Ten of Cups, Pluto Pisces, that is also influencing the first trimester. So what we have here is is letting us know that there's going to be a lot of conflicts. Okay, conflicts and obstacles that are going to be on your way, that will not allow you to create as you want. Okay, that's the first trimester. You might have fights and arguments, quarrels with family members. Okay, you might have other type of conflicts that you don't even have control over them. Okay, but you have been warned. The tarot cards are letting you know, and I already give you ideas on how to deal with these situations ahead of time. Okay, for the first trimester, my dear Leo, you have to remember that your planet, your ruling planet, is the sun. I know, it's a star. The ruling planet is the sun. You are a fixed sign, and you are a fire sign. Your house is house number 5. And during the first trimester, the sun is going to be in Aquarius on January 20th. Then it's going to enter on Pisces on February 19, and then it will be in Aries on March 20th. Okay, that's for you. If you know a little bit of astrology, that might help you understand why the dynamic that we have here for you for the first trimester. Leo, we have here your second trimester. Your second trimester is the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. And it is influenced directly by the 7 of Staff and St. John, the Queen of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. We could say that indirectly by the 7 of Swords, Venus, Aquarius. But mostly this is influencing directly. And the best advice I can give you for 2016, my dear Leo, is the following. Don't be too confident. Okay? Do like the ant. Save for the harsh days. Okay? Because you might be doing really, really well. That doesn't mean that the following months and the rest of the year is going to be the same. The tarot cards are letting you know that there are going to be some difficulties ahead of you. They're letting you know that a possibility that you will be spending money or wasting money like crazy is very probable. My advice, save money. Okay? The tarot card is saying that there's something that is going to come to an end. That's what the tarot card said at the beginning. And you're going to start noticing that by the second trimester. They're talking about something that is going to come to an end, something that is going to be a failure. Therefore, I'm warning you, you should start saving money. Making sure that you are relatively stable for what might come later. Okay? So in other words, watch your spending. Okay? Control your spending. That's what I'm telling you. There's letting you know that during this trimester, don't trust that inner voice. Okay? This time you might be getting the wrong advice. Okay? That is going to get you into a lot of conflicts and a lot of problems. Okay? So the best thing I can tell you is control your spending. Okay? For the second trimester, you have to keep in mind that your planet, the sun, is going to be entering Taurus on April 19. On on May 20th is going to be entering Gemini. And on June 20th is going to be entering Cancer. Okay? So by knowing that, if you know a little bit of astrology, probably it's going to make sense what I'm telling you here for the second trimester. Leo, this is your third trimester, and we have here the High Priestess. We have the Four of Staff. I think it's the Four Staff. The Six of Staff, I'm sorry. And we have the Emperor, which is directly influenced by Juan, Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, Venus, Aquarius, Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. And what we are going to have here, we have technically the conscious and the unconscious and the conscious part, the logical part and the not so logical part of us. It's letting us know that there's going to be a degree of conflict. So in other words, if you suffer of depression, there is a possibility of you having a relapse. You might feel a little bit depressed during this time of the year because you are going to be confronting a lot of feelings and emotions that are going to emerge, that are going to come to the surface. Okay? If you know how to handle properly this energy, because it's going to be, it could be even a turmoil, if you want to see it that way, in a very tragic way, in a very dramatic way. It could be a turmoil, it could be like a hurricane or a tornado, or it could be just like strong winds. But if you are rooted, you will be able to deal with it with ease. It will be easy for you. Otherwise, it's going to affect you emotionally, psychologically. Okay? But this card is letting you know that it all depends on you. The results depends on you. So in other words, the ball is in your court. So it all depends on you, how you want to manage everything, my dear Leo. Okay? Remember that your sun is the sun is your planet, and for the third trimester, the sun is going to be entering Leo, and that will be on July 22nd. And we have Virgo, the sun entering Virgo on August 22nd, and will be entering Libra on September 22nd. So if you have a little bit of knowledge of astrology, you probably will be able to understand why the tarot cards are giving you these warnings and this advice for you for the third trimester. Yo, we are on the last trimester, the last 3 months of 2016. What we have here is the Page of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Notice that both are upside down while this one is not. So it's a feeling of like trapped. It could be a feeling of trapped, that you feel trapped, or it simply means that you are in a point in life at this point in 2016 that you don't want changes. You just want to lay down and relax. You want to chill. You're tired of pushing and pushing and pushing. You want to take a breath. You want to be able to take a deep breath and relax. Okay? So that's why the tarot cards here, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, are letting us know that you want to come back. You want, if you were in a relationship and the relationship broke, you broke up the relationship, or someone else broke up the relationship, I'm talking about love life, then you want to get you really want to like go back to the same person that you were dating, that you married. You are like thinking and analyzing that possibility. If you quit a job, probably you were like thinking, analyzing the possibility of going back to that job. If you had a partnership, a venture, you had an association and you broke the association, you broke up the partnership, or whatever it is, you're contemplating the idea of coming back. Come back is the key word for the last trimester. Because like we say in Spanish, I don't know if there is any similar proverb in English, but in Spanish we say sometimes that it's better in a well-known evil than a good one to know, or something along that line. And that's how you feel. So sometimes it's better to stick with something that you already know that confronts something new, and you are not in the mood for this last trimester to engage in something new, something different, because you're in the mood of relaxing, chill, be on the low key, on the down low, whatever word and expression you want to use. Okay? Remember, my dear Leo, that for the last trimester, the Sun is entering Scorpio on October 22nd. The Sun will be entering Sagittarius on November 21st, and by December 21st, the Sun will be entering Capricorn. And like I've been saying, if you know a little bit of astrology, you will know what this means for you, and it will make even more sense what I said here for you for the last trimester of 2016. Until the next one.